Hey everyone, this is Nitro. So I haven't done World Arena this week. As you can see, it shows the last time I did it was 9 days ago, and then before that was 14 days. So I should get a few matches in today, so that I can at least get up, let's say to Gold 1, and then leave it there. The main thing for me is to stay within the top 100. I'm not really that focused on PvP right now, and my goal is just to stay within the top 100, so that I get 170 Trinity Crystals and a good amount of gold and honor points every week. So, I'm actually currently ranked 45, even though I'm only in Silver 1. But it just shows that not very many people, on my server anyways, which is Rocky Valley, focus that heavily on PvP right now. So, I really do want to get at least 5 wins, so I can get, the extra Trinity Crystals and honor from these 3 achievements. So let's begin. First things first though, before I start, I need to check my equipment and skills. 1000 hooves should be fine. It is optional whether to use 1000 hooves or assault. Either one can work, but I'll leave it at 1000 hooves. Lana setup should be fine. Bozo's setup is not fine at all. So, there's 2 ways to build them. It's either as the single target damager with Dark Reaper, or as the AoE attacker with Black Hole and Seal. So you always use faction buff. Then it's a choice between Dark Reaper and Fireball, or Black Hole and Seal. I'll build him for AoE this time, so this is his setup. Ledin's skills are perfectly fine. He never changes. He's just a guard character. When I do use Bernhardt, I do actually like to use parry with him. Parry, Shield Bash, and Imperial Power. Shield Bash, with that said, you could replace these skills. Because he gets the faction buff from Dark, which would be Bozo, you could actually build him for a Sword Dance Rupture style build. So he doesn't actually ever attack a target. Instead, he uses Sword Dance and Rupture to do damage to them. So it's like an AoE attack. And then Parry allows him to be tank as well. So let's build him that way. Now, Liana is the interesting choice. Believe it or not, Mass Protect has use simply because it can prevent the healing negation debuff. Immune to defense and magic defense reduction is not as huge, but the immune to healing negation debuff is very, very big. So you do have a choice between Mass Protect or Prayer, because again, you should usually break. So that's the interesting thing about Liana. I usually use Prayer for the 20% heal, but it is an option to bring Mass Protect so that your characters are guaranteed to be able to heal, as opposed to being blocked by a debuff. So that's an interesting point. Just for this example, I guess I'll change it. So I'll throw in the Mass Protect, even though it's not the best skill, nonetheless. Alright, with that done, let's get into World Arena and start a match. And all I'm really aiming for is Gold 1. I don't particularly like to go beyond that because it starts becoming a hassle. So I'm against a level 57. And I'll do the same thing. Let's drop Liana and put down Bozo. Okay. I'll put down Ledin and Lana. Oh, I actually don't need Bernhardt at all because I'm playing silver rank. There's no 6th character that can be banned. So his Bozo moves 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, so I might as well put Leon back. Because by putting Leon back instead of front, I don't think this Bozo can hit me with an AoE on the first turn. Yep. Even if he moves 4 tiles, it's only 1, 2, 3 range, so I'm outside of his Bozo's attack range. He can't seal me. So faction buff for him. And I might as well faction buff too. The interesting thing about being player 2 is you can use a gain without worry. As player 1, if you use a gain, you actually flip the first turn to the player 2. But as player 2, you're going second anyways, so using a gain won't hurt you at all. Right. My turn to faction buff. How is his... Okay, so he has the standard build for Bernhard. Sword Dance Rupture with faction buff. Well. If I move forward 4... Ends turn, so I might as well mass protect. So mass protect is actually might come into effect here because oh no, he only has silence here. He doesn't have the ability of Egbert's that disables healing. So I'm actually okay. Yeah, I might as well apply mass protect though. Lana has nothing else to do, so there we go, mass protect. Now it's his turn again. And let's surround the danger zone. It's not quite accurate due to Bozel having the 3 attack, but it helps. Right? Because then I know it's just 1 additional tile on top. So let's see what he does. He's taking a long time. Well, I can at least move up 1 tile. That won't hurt. And Divine Guard here. So I have an advantage right now in the sense that he activated his power stab the very first turn. So his guard skill, Unbreakable Guardian, is going to last less time than mine. And he actually gave me another advantage here, didn't he? Because I can move up and black... Oh, no. Nope, I was wrong. I could Chivalry Assault though. Let's see. But... why not? Let's do it. Chivalry? And throw Thousand Hooves at Vargas. And retreat back. And the nice thing about this as well is Leon is currently immune to all debuffs. So while he may take some damage, the Angels, first of all, they reduce magic damage by 36% right now, so it won't be that much damage anyways. And more importantly, his Vargas is massively debuffed by 1,000 Hooves. He could heal him, but I can attack freely all the other characters next turn. He moves up, so I'm going to apply a debuff now. Black Hole.
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。
Moving up. Since he used the gain, I'll do the same thing. No, you got a little bit lucky with the seal there, but no problem. That's slightly annoying though. So I ended up being unable to attack with my Lana. The interesting thing about Leon is while he himself is damaged, look at his angels. They're not very hurt. So unless he has a few more AoEs that can kill off Leon, I should be okay. But he uses a single target strike. So Leon survives. In which case, I might as well retreat back to heal up. So I did waste the gain. That was a silly move on my part. Let's see. Well, my turn to go up and hit them all with the black hole. And this time with seal, they should get some silences. And they actually got a lot of minus mobility debuffs, so that worked out well for me. Now, Liana can either heal herself or heal Leon. Either works. I'll just have her heal herself. Range attack. That reduces Egbert's hit points dramatically. Yes. And then let into guard. Both teams are damaged, but nobody's dead yet. If only I had Heaven's Sanction, it would work out better for Lana, but I don't, so. I actually do find for this World Arena, Player 1 has a bigger advantage than Player 2. it's a little bit frustrating in that sense. But right now, he's in trouble. Unbreakable Guardian is not active, and he didn't actually move that, so I can kill Bozel. Done. If he had moved Vargas, then he could have saved Egbert. But
ご命令を。
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。はあ。よし。はあ。
You know what? Let's hit Vargas. I was trying to decide about Vargas or Bernhard, but doesn't really matter. I can afford to lose Bozel. As expected, he does attack. Wow. Well, that explains why he has that setup then. Well, I might as well finish off Vargas. I could have finished off Bernhard, but didn't really matter.
これが私の信じる心です。
行くぜ。
はい。
Letting up. Liana to heal up Leon.
人、思考、そして。
So yeah, 2 enemies down. I haven't lost anyone yet. I'll lose someone now though. Okay, that was expected.
ターゲットは？
了解。
ターゲットは？
Just toss the Dark Reaper at Bernhard, and that was one shot because of the attack buff this turn. So I lose Bozel, he loses another character. 1-for-1 trade. 4 against 2, I can't imagine him coming back at this point. Excuse me. Yep, as expected. Because of that attack buff, I can just kill in response. That was interesting. I have no idea why he would do that.
ご命令を。
And it's over. So, first win. Second fight. Here we go. Alright, I get to go first this time. Perfect. Well, let's start off with Liana and see what he does. This guy's also level 60, so this could be a tougher fight. Let in with heavy infantry? Really? Okay, there we go. He changes to Phalanx. But this 327 defense? That seems pretty low. Well, we'll see. He's taking a while. He has to put down the second guy. Okay. He changed it to Cherry? Okay, whatever. Yeah, it is low, because I have 416 defense. In any case, alright. Well, let's drop Bozel and Lana first. There we go. He puts down Cherry. And Tieris. I'll plop down Ledin. And I'm just checking the danger zones. Doesn't seem like he has anyone who can attack me, so I'm going to put Leon aggressively. I go first anyways. That's an interesting choice. Jessica. Without equipment too. Okay. Okay, this is more realistic. But it's not a very good Matthew. Very heavy on the melee attacks, I guess. He's trying to work down my Ledin, I suppose, but that's the height of stupidity, in my opinion. But in any case, this should be a very easy fight for me. As long as I don't rush it. Turn on the danger zone. I mean, he just doesn't have enough attack to really crush me, that I can see. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like to me. I mean, compare our Phalanx. My Phalanx has 325 defense right now, his has 249. It could be because I have a faction buff active, while he doesn't. So that's probably making the difference too, but yeah, I just don't see how he could beat me unless I let him use attack blessing to absolutely crush me. In any case, start off with the faction buff. I don't need to rush this. Because Ledin needs 2 turns to set up properly, I can just hold back the first turn. If he offers me a target to kill, of course, I'll take it. But the nice thing is, he doesn't even have Liana to use again. That would be my one big worry, right? If he moves, let's say, Cherry up, uses a gain on Cherry, and then attacks one more time before I... But he doesn't really have that option at all. Especially since I move first, so... Let's see what he does. Okay, that's more like it. Now that he faction buffed, his Phalanx do have 298 defense. So they have Divine Guard and the faction buff, unlike me, who only has faction buff right now. Okay, so he moved Cherry up, but I'm still not in range of his attacks, so I might as well just mass protect. And finally,
ターゲットは
nothing for Lana to do, so just end my turn. And he'll probably attack blessing someone? I'm just surprised this Elwyn has much lower attack than I would expect out of a level 60 Elwyn. 549 is not a lot. Now that's a weird choice, because Ledin doesn't normally attack, does he? Unless his Ledin... Ah, his Ledin has Burning Sun. Interesting. Okay. That explains why he did that. Well. So be it. Let's begin with Divine Guard. If I move here and use Black Hole, I hit every one of them. So that's a good choice. And I'm still within the guard range of Ledin, which is the most important part. And finally, I'm outside of the range of his Elwyn. So there's lots of positives for doing this. The only guy who can attack, because he ended Cherry's turn, is his Ledin. And I'm not afraid to take that attack. And there's very little he can do right now. I'm sure he's looking at his options, but he's like, crap! He's out of time. And because he ran out of time, it chose the worst option for him. So I'll just Chivalry and kill his Elwyn. Oh. Or Chivalry and kill his Ledin, as the case may be. Given I have two characters to move no matter what, let's see, I move, he moves, then I move again, right? So, I might as well just again Leon at this point. And then kill off Elwyn, and he only has three characters against my 5. So it'll be an easy victory once more. Yeah, I mean, when my Leon has 1400 attack, and he has no one even close to comparable, it's kind of obvious who's gonna win. Yeah, even his angels are a step down. 634 attack. My angels have 817. So, just shows the difference. Cherry suicide charge. Goodbye.
了解
I'm surprised he hasn't given up.
Huh? 行くぜ Huh?
ご命令を人思考そして
何をしてるのか分かっている
And with this, just one last action to go. Well, one last enemy to kill, I should say.
絶望せよ
まだ終わらないよターゲット
了解
2 battles. Let's go for the third. Let's see. Just going to keep running the same party until I possibly lose. Hasn't come close yet though. Alright, let's see. Well, it's the usual. Hey, a decent Leon. Well, that means I have to put down Ledin, doesn't it? If he pops on Posel here, it gets 1, 2, 3, 4 movement, and it has 1, 2, 3 range. Uh-oh. Well, I'm just going to plop Leon further back, just to be safe. Bernhard has a really weird skill set for PvP. This is a skill set that's meant for killing the Thunder Dragon, but it's terrible for PvP. So he probably forgot to... He might have been fighting the Thunder Dragon yesterday and forgot to change the skills. It's the only thing I can think of that would make him run that combo.
Yes.
Oh, let's stand back. Faction buff. Again with the Tiaras. I'm kind of surprised I'm seeing so many Tiaras instead of Lianas for PvP.
その程度が はあ絶望せよ
Can I chivalry assault him? Nope, I'm one tile off. Let's see. I need to calculate his Lana's movement. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can't actually affect me if I'm standing in this tile. So why don't I do that? And I'm hoping he comes in, then I can use a gain on Leon to kill it. Let's see if he falls for that bait. Nope. Okay, let's just mass protect then. Over to him. Not that he can attack me or anything, but the ball's in his court. As always, I have no choice but to slow play it initially because of my team setup. If I attack, I can only move back 3 tiles, so I can't attack right now.
何をしてるのか分かっている。
ターゲットはご命令を。ん
I should be worried about that in hoops though.
ご命令を。
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。
But nonetheless, take my time. And that was a mistake, because now he can move Lana forward and black hole everyone. Well, the flip side is if he does that, Lana's going to die to Leon. So we'll see what happens.
ターゲットは。
了解。準備完了です。
Just waiting out this power stab. It just favors me because I used Divine Guard after he used Unbreakable Guardian. Black hole? Black hole? Yes? No?
ターゲットは
行くぜ。
Let's see.
よし。
Let's move up then. Oh,
了解。
happiness. Finally, he made a mistake. So, chivalry.
さあ、決着をつけよう。準備完了です。
Thousand hooves. Instant dead Leon. It's game. I was waiting for that, and as soon as he made the mistake, yeah, he gave up. No, thank you. Alright, so that's 3 fights. Next. Yeah, I mean, this lineup with Ledin, I'm just forced to play very defensively. There's absolutely no other choice but to defend at first, because you need 2 turns to activate. First you faction buff and then divine guard. Guy just gave up as soon as he saw me? I'm not complaining. It reduces the amount of time I have to waste on these fights. He has to put down 2 characters. He's taking an annoyingly long time to do so. That took a while. Alright, my turn. Bozo, Lana, over to him. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, Lana with a skin. So this guy put some money into the game, and he gave up. Okay, he wasted all that time to give up. Come on. All right, fair enough. That's 5 matches, so I need 2 more to get into gold 1. Whatever. Alright, so this guy has put in a Ledin. Well, I'll just throw in my 2. Okay, another surrender. This is... Yeah, this really just kind of shows what happens for my arena matches, in all honesty. I do get a lot of people who leave pretty early, generally speaking, so it doesn't take me very long. Most of the time. Can't guarantee it, but... There we go. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Cherry Leon. Okay, he has a more standard setup, unlike the opponents I've been facing recently. Okay. Alright. Last is Leon. Here we go. Okay. Well, that's interesting. He actually moved up. But he actually has Elwyn to faction buff. So, unlike me, he can afford to move up, who has to stand back. Which is... Uh-oh, that's actually not a good thing. This guy's actually good. Because he's going to be pushing in on me. So 1, 2, 3. Not good, not good, not good. Let's back off. Retreat! Fortunately, he placed his Leon in the wrong spot. If he places Leon here, and charged up 5 tiles to here, and then use Chivalry? Oh, no, there is Forest. Never mind. Even if he had put his Leon here, he could not attack properly. Well, he could have attacked Lena, but that would have been it. Let's see, how am I going to do this? Need to hide everyone while also applying the faction buff. Well, let's just start with Bozol. It's not perfect. Ideally, you would move Lana first before faction buffing, but in order for Liana to apply Sage's Hat on Ledin, I have no choice but to do it this way. So. Oh, yeah. So let's move. And I'm going to miss Leon with this. That's not good. But I don't have a choice. Again, in order to have the Sage's Hat affect Ledin, I really have no choice but to do this.
これが私の信じる心です。
Actually, Mass Protect has not come into effect in any of these matches. Just an interesting note. Because I haven't seen a single person bring Egbert with the skill that prevents healing. So,
ターゲットは
there you go. Alright, his Divine Guard ends in 1 turn. So I do have a slight advantage in that sense. I can now move up. Let's do so. Although I'll take the 1000 Hooves strike, that's fine. Come at me, Cherry. Come at me, Leon. Let's see if he attacks or not. Yeah, overall this guy does have better units than anyone I've faced before. Right? 703 attack Elwyn, 1100 attack Cherry, 800 attack Leon. So they all have a decent amount of attack, unlike the opponents I was facing before. Let's see how he responds here. Yep, here he comes with Leon. Thousand hooves? 1000 hooves.
Target は
準備完了です。
ご命令を。はい。
準備完了です。
If I attack and then retreat back 3, then he can't attack me.
準備
So
完
let's
了
do
で
that.
す。さあ、
Oh wait.
決着をつけよう。
Crap! It's going to hit his Ledin. Oh well. So be it. I don't think his... We'll see whether his Cherry can one-shot my Ledin or not. Okay, he heals. So I will do this exact same thing.
Huh? Huh?
Target は
Huh?
Just looking. The only really weak character I have who is killable is Lana. As long as he can't hit Lana, I'm fine. And he can't. I'm not sure why he retreated Cherry that way, but I'm not complaining either. Well, then in that case... might as well do this. Because the angels are weakened, I don't think Leon can one-shot my Lana. So overall, although my let-in cannot guard for 2 turns, things look okay. Because neither can his. Okay, he did what I thought. And as expected, my Lana survived. So, things look okay. If I attack from there, I am safe. So let's do it. And by safe, I mean Cherry can't attack me. My goal so far has been to stay out of Cherry's range. So, that's kind of working out. One more turn, and then that thing is gone. Well, I'm going to have to forcefully get rid of it by using a gain on let-in. I can attack with Leon, but hell no. Actually, I probably should have, because his Templar... That was a mistake on my part. His Templar no longer had Divine Guard. And now it does again. So, same thing for me. Divine Guard up. And they finally gave me an opening. here we go.
絶望せよ。
これが私の信じる心です。ターゲットはご命令を。
了解。
ターゲットは
準備完了です。
ターゲットは
I'm not sure why he used the gain on a character that was silenced, but it seems like he made a big mistake there, to me. In any case, let's attack. Take him down! Yeah! Because that again has also given me first move now. I'm sure he was hoping to kill my Lenin, but I have Liana ready. So there we go. With the heal, if Cherry comes in, go for it. Begin by killing off Elwyn. Oof. Now that hurt more than I expected. Okay. But nonetheless, even with Wild Princess and Cherry activating like that, I still win. I refuse to believe that damaged Liana can kill my Lana and Liana. Oh, let's start off with a 3-range attack. And then use a gain to finish her off. And done. Alright. With that, it's 7 battles, 7 victories, and yeah. I'm now up into gold 3. And this is where I stop. I'm not a fan of World Arena to go any further. I mean, I know how these battles work. If I were to play some, I'm actually certain that I can get into gold 2. Gold 1 might be possible depending on how much I grind it out, but Langrisser is not possible. Langrisser seems to require you to basically whale it up. So for my sanity, I like to stop at Gold 3 because Gold 2 and Gold 1 have a lot more challenging fights, and sometimes it's just a hassle. You know, it takes too long. The thing is, it just takes a bit too long for me to really enjoy the fights. If they went through them faster, I could definitely do them, but yeah. So, on that note, that's it for these battles for the week. So I hope you found these 7 battles useful. You can see my strategy, because I have let in, he just sits back and activates his guard skills, while I have Liana and Bozel attack from within his guard range, so that they're doing damage while Ledin protects them. And then Leon, if he ever sees a vulnerability that he can exploit, he charges in with Chivalry and 1,000 Hooves, crushes an enemy, and then retreats back. And that pretty much covers it for this strategy. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you found this video useful about how to play World Arena. And on that note, Nitro out.